My dad runs a restaurant on a little village in Chicago. We were getting letters every now and then of the Illinois Revenue saying that we hadn't made any of our payments. And then on top of that, we started getting letters of collections. And it just said right there, $85,000. You owe $85,000 out of the blue. It just felt like a noose that just kept tightening the more and more he waited, until finally it just dawned on him that like this wasn't going away.
There are two ways a business owner gets into tax trouble. The one most frequent way that a business owner gets into tax trouble is they don't pay their payroll taxes. So they withhold money from employees' paychecks and then they don't send it into the IRS. Another way small businesses get into problems with the IRS is they don't keep proper business bank accounts and business records. This is a big problem for solo gig workers, people who have started day trading, crypto trading, etc. They have this income that they're making into a business entity, but they don't report it properly. And when you don't report it properly, then the IRS comes after you for all the amount without allowing you any of the business expenses.
Most of my clients found a trade that they're skilled at. They can generate business, they can do the job, but they maybe didn't understand all of the bookkeeping requirements or how to make tax payments, what their responsibilities as business owners are. But you can fix it, you can turn it around. People get sick, people get laid off, tons of things happen. So they come to me at the point when they're just tired of all those things, taking the first position, and they're ready to actually put themselves and their business first.
The government is a big entity, and sometimes it's intimidating to know even where to call or who to talk to. If you're not doing it regularly, if you're not talking to the IRS all the time, you wouldn't know even what to ask for. It's like you don't know what you don't know.
The difference in the level of advice from talking with a licensed professional who actually deals with the IRS every single day on your first phone call, even before you're a client, as opposed to talking to someone who is not licensed so they can't talk to the IRS, is first that the person is going to give you current information from the IRS, and the IRS does change their programs all the time.
They were very curious as to find out. They wanted to know more. And it didn't really feel like somebody who just wanted to be paid. It really felt more like somebody who wanted to know more of the situation and give us options. It was a lot more helpful than the attorney that my sister had found out, where it just basically gave us a quote out of the blue without even knowing anything about us.
I've been in this business 20 years. I'm not gonna lose a 20-year company by making you a bad promise. The reason we do it for free is because I don't want to take on a case that we cannot help. About 40% of the time, people who hire us had hired somebody else first. So 40% of my client base hired a bad provider first, and then they end up hiring us, and we get them the outcome that they should have gotten in the first place. For someone to get started, the first thing to do is give us a call. You will talk to a licensed professional in the first phone call. We will let you know if we cannot help you. We'll advise you how to move forward on your own. If we think we can help you, we will let you know. We'll do a free investigation. We'll speak to the IRS. We'll do an analysis of your current financial situation, your tax history, and we will let you know at the end of that, before you've paid us anything, whether we can get you a settlement or a good outcome or whether we cannot.